Device should be set to airplane mode. If your electronic device falls in your seat, do not move your seat or try to retrieve it yourself as it poses a fire hazard. Notify your cabin crew immediately to ensure the safe retrieval of the device.
Got a rhythm in my bones, can't deny. Every beat's a spark, lighting up the sky, shining bright like the stars up above. Ooh, la, I'm feeling this love. Ooh, la, dancing through the night, feel the groove in the air, take flight. Ooh, la, our hearts beat fast and free. In this moment, it's just you and me. Looking out at the city lights glow, in the dark where our secrets will flow. No need to hide, we're living the dream. Ooh la la, it's more than it seems. Every step, every move feels so right. In a world where we fly like a kite, breaking loose from the chains that bind. Ooh la la, we're leaving them behind.
Once upon a time, Vijay Mallya's life was the ultimate dream. Known as the king of good times, he lived a lifestyle most could only imagine, filled with luxury, grandeur, and glamour. High above Bangalore, his 40,000 square foot penthouse wasn't just a home, it was a palace in the sky. With its own helipad for quick getaways and a rooftop swimming pool that seemed to touch the clouds, it was the perfect setting for hosting the rich and famous. In Goa, his villa was like a paradise by the beach. Surrounded by palm trees and golden sands, it became the venue for unforgettable parties that everyone wanted to be part of. But if you thought this was grand enough, wait till you hear more. Vijay Mallya had more than 25 luxurious properties in 10 cities across the world. Some of them included landmarks such as Cornwall Terrace property in London, Lady Walk Mansion in Hertfordshire, Sausalito House in California, a Trump Plaza penthouse in New York, Mabula Game Lodge in Johannesburg, and Clifton Estate in Cape Town. He also had a fleet of 250-plus cars, including a large number of vintage cars. And of course, he owned the mammoth Airbus A319 private jet. This aircraft, registered as VTVJM, reflecting Mallya's initials, was customized to include a full bedroom, a gilded bathroom, a bar, and a board meeting space, with furnishings reportedly costing around $90 million. You could wonder how much he had and how much more he wanted. Well,
we'll talk about that. Okay. It's negotiable.
You're known by various names, the Prince of India, the Maharaja, the richest man in India, and that you have one of the most frankly flamboyant styles of any industrialist in this country.
Really?
Yes, it's all a very, very glamorous lifestyle.
Is that true? Not exactly.
Vijay Mallya wasn't merely a beneficiary of inherited wealth. While he did inherit a sizable business, it was Vijay who elevated it to extraordinary heights. Through vision and determination, he built both his success and his larger-than-life image. A true genius in the world of business, he transformed the UB Group into a household name in India and a globally recognized brand. Vijay Mallya's marketing brilliance was unmatched. He didn't just sell products, he sold a lifestyle. Under his vision, Kingfisher transcended its identity from just a beer. It became a symbol of fun, luxury, and aspiration. He masterfully used branding to position Kingfisher as the king of good times, a tagline that would become iconic.
The king of good times.
Mallya leveraged high-profile events to associate Kingfisher with sophistication and exclusivity. From sponsoring prestigious horse races and glamorous fashion shows to creating unique experiences like the Kingfisher Derby and Kingfisher swimsuit calendar, He turned his brand into an aspirational lifestyle. The Kingfisher calendar, in particular, became a cultural phenomenon, blending luxury, fashion, and art to create an annual event eagerly awaited by millions. By tying Kingfisher to glamour, sports, and entertainment, Mallya built an emotional connection with consumers, making it a brand they wanted to be seen with. Whether it was sponsoring cricket tournaments or hosting the glitziest parties, every initiative reflected his knack for turning branding into an experience. Through this unparalleled marketing strategy, Vijay Mallya created a legacy that made his brand synonymous with the good life.
Hi, I'm Vijay Mallya, and I love to party as much as you do.
Every beat's a spark lighting up the sky, shining bright like the stars up above.
Vijay Mallya's life seemed like a dream, a world of immense wealth, power, and glamour, filled with everything a person could ever desire. It was as if he were God's favorite child. He built a reputation as an institution in himself, unmatched, unparalleled, and larger than life. Known for his fast life, extravagant parties, and the bad boy image, he still lived a life most people envied. Charismatic, enigmatic, and undeniably magnetic, his presence was impossible to ignore. But what truly fueled his bad boy image was not just his charm, but the company he kept. Time and again, he was spotted with the most glamorous women of the era, models, actresses, and socialites. A frequent feature in gossip columns, his life seemed like a whirlwind of fame, beauty, and intrigue. But behind the headlines and the allure, was there more to the man than the myth? Was the bad boy label just another story we wanted to believe? Beyond the larger-than-life persona, Vijay Mallya's family life offers a quieter, more personal narrative. As a father, a husband, and a son, his relationships shaped the man behind the public image, a story of connections, commitments, and the bonds that defined his private world. In 1986, Mallya married Samira Tyabji, an Air India air hostess. It is love at first sight for Vijay, having met Samira on a flight to the US. Their union was brief, but together they had a son, Siddharth Mallya, on May 7, 1987. The couple divorced shortly thereafter, though Mallya has mentioned maintaining a great relationship with his first wife. Rekha, who became Mallya's second wife in 1993, brought a sense of stability to his personal life. She was a childhood acquaintance, and their marriage blended families, with Rekha having 2 children from her previous marriages. Together, they had 2 daughters, Liana and Tanya. Pinky Lalwani, a former Kingfisher Airlines air hostess, has been romantically linked to Mallya in recent years. While reports suggest they were planning to marry, no official confirmation has emerged. Pinky has reportedly stood by Mallya during his legal and financial struggles, highlighting a more supportive and enduring partnership in his later years. Vijay has always been vocal about his love and dedication to his family, including his 3 children: son Siddharth Mallya, daughters Liana and Tanya Mallya, and his adopted daughter Layla. He has generally been described as a loving and indulgent father who has prioritized giving his children a luxurious and comfortable life. Despite all the controversies surrounding his public and professional life, his family remains an important part of his identity. He has consistently expressed pride in them while striving to shield them from the challenges of his personal and legal battles. Despite all the extravagance, wealth, glamour, fast life, and glitzy parties, Vijay Mallya's family life reveals a more human side to him. Having delved into his rise, wealth, and larger-than-life persona in this first part, we will shift focus to the darker side of his story in the next. In the public eye today, he is synonymous with financial scams and fraud, which we will explore in the concluding section. Yet for now we wonder, will Vijay Mallya and his family ever return to the good times of their past? Will the king ever rule again?
Every beat's a spark lighting up the sky, shining bright like the stars. stars up above.